the land of opportunity.
Smackdown.
Don't forget to get involved. Don't forget to get involved in our Service Tyres bike contest to win a motorbike each match day of the 2 questions.
He's 6'2", and he goes well, particularly if the other string to the bow is going well. If you bowl quite well, it can often feed in, as all-rounders will tell you, to your batting, and if your fielding's going quite sweet, then that helps too.
Yeah. He's known, really, or was known, Ben Stokes, for being an explosive player, aggressive. He got that double century in a test match against South Africa, the IPL deal, of course.
Yeah.
But have we seen in this World Cup a much more mature side to him, where he's really putting a price on his wicket?
Absolutely, and I think that off-field stuff too, that really affected him a lot, and I think through family and that, they've really pulled together, and you're quite right, I think he's matured since that incident happened in Bristol outside a nightclub. So, and needed to be honest. So I think, you know, he's reassessed life, looked at it, would quite like to keep playing for England. Clearly, it was his big statement. And so I'm pleased for Ben, because comes from a tough Christchurch background too. I know his father, a rugby league man. So yeah, I'm pleased that he has, you say, matured nicely.
Yeah, totally English though, of course. He's not a Kiwi. That was Tapal Cricket, May or Ek Kap Chai.
क्रिकेट मैं और एक कप चाय तपाल दानेदार।
Let's just remind you of the batting power to come for England. Bairstow and Roy will be opening up, back together in the previous game. Root 3, Morgan 4, who's had 3 low scores in a row. He's perhaps a slight worry. Stokes due to come in at number 5. Butler at 6, still haven't seen the best of him yet in this World Cup. Then Chris Wokes, who can certainly handle a bat. Liam Plunkett can whack it if need be. Then Rashid, Archer and Wood. So they bat all the way down, really. It's quite an intimidating lineup to have to face. But New Zealand have some very good seam bowlers, Danny, and Trent Boult, obviously, perhaps up there with Mitchell Stark as the premier left-arm seamer in the world. You love the left-arm seamers. Do England have a slight problem against left-arm seamers?
It'd be fascinating also to see whether he can get it to swing. And he's got his other swing king mate back with Southey. So let's see if it just goes enough. Only has to go a little bit in the air, and whether Mathers looked pretty pleased about the 22 yards. You say, hey, look, it's going to be good. Should hopefully stay much the same, but I think it is a good toss.
Afghanistan versus Windies, Thursday, July 4th. Coverage starts 1 p.m. ICC Cricket World Cup 2019, live on 10 Sports.
We welcome you to Monday Night Raw. Get ready, WWE Universe. You gotta be kidding me! We are just getting started here. This is what Monday Night Raw is all about. Welcome everyone to SmackDown Live.
This is the land of opportunity.
SmackDown Live is the place to be.
Nobody does it better than we do it right here on SmackDown Live.
Afghanistan.
One could possibly wish for.
He's finished it on with a 6. Magnificent innings. That's out.
Yes, it's all over this time.
Australia's joy.
Pakistan win the World Cup. Great century. Fantastic batsman. This will be out surely. It's out. There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting.
Yes! Goldie finishes off and stuck.
Australia champions of the world.
Match 41 of the ICC Cricket World Cup. And we've come north. All roads lead north today to the Riverside at Durham, a beautiful ground, and one that will host one of the most vital games of this Cricket World Cup so far. It is England against New Zealand, and it is a match both teams are desperate to win. England, it's a straightforward equation for both teams. Actually, they win, they go through. New Zealand are better placed if they don't because of their healthy net run rate. England, they will have to sweat on another match if they do not win today. So there's lots on this game. Owen Morgan's England against Kane Williamson's New Zealand. And why is there a lot on it? Let's show you the points table. Gradually, we've been sorting things out where we're at the business end of the tournament now. That's the prize. And already Australia and India have qualified for the semi-finals. A win here for either New Zealand or England will see them through. New Zealand, as I say, because of that extra point that they got in a washout and the healthy net run rate, are reasonably placed if they don't win, but England, they would have to sweat on Pakistan and Bangladesh on Friday if they don't win. The news this morning is that England are unchanged. They had a boost beating India at Edgbaston, and they've retained faith with the players that won that game. So Plunkett stays in the team and will bowl in the middle overs, as he has done so well. Bad news for New Zealand this morning is that Lockie Ferguson is not fit to take his place in the team. He's got a bit of a hamstring strain, said Kane Williamson at the toss, so he doesn't play. Sodhi doesn't play.
How to exploit New Zealand, same again.
2 months.
Same mentality.
Comes into the side, as does Matt Henry. Both teams look pretty relaxed this morning, I have to say, given the importance of the occasion. And they've been blessed with a fine stadium, a beautiful day, and what will be a sellout crowd. England need no reminding of the last time they played New Zealand in a World Cup, when they got one of the bigger hammerings in their one-day history at Wellington, and it was a game that inspired a bit of a revival. So it's an irony that New Zealand now stand between them and a home semi-final. See Johnny Bairstow with the pads on, played so beautifully against India up at Edgbaston, and was boosted by the return of Jason Roy, who is fit to play again, which is good news for England. Teams line up, and it's almost the time for the anthems.
People, please be upstanding for the national anthems of New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, would those that are able please be upstanding for the national anthems of New Zealand and England.
Tim Southey and Matt Henry. And the bowlers, along with Trent Boult, will be in action early this morning because Eoin Morgan won the toss, no hesitation, in deciding to bat first. England's 3 defeats have come chasing, of course, in this competition. And Kane Williamson at the toss said he'd quite like to have had a bat first as well on a bright sunny day on what looks like a very decent pitch to bat on. McCullum is alongside me, the architect of that hammering at Wellington 4 years ago. England have come a long way since then, Brendan. What about these changes for New Zealand? How big a loss, Lockie Ferguson, today?
Yeah, massive loss, Lockie Ferguson, that is for sure. He's been a standout performer for New Zealand post 10 overs. And they would have loved his express pace and use of the short ball through that England middle order. But Tim Southey, he is a big player for New Zealand. He's been out injured at the start of the tournament. Matt Henry's success meant that he sat on the sideline. And not only do they need his skills with ball in hand, but they need his leadership out there as well. Ross Taylor, Kane Williamson, Tim Southey, strong leaders. Today is the day where they need to stand up.
I saw that you called for Southey's inclusion even before you knew about Lockie Ferguson's injury. Is the fact that he's not played a competitive game for 2 months, is that an issue at all in this day and age?
Yep, and that's something he's going to have to ensure that he doesn't use as an excuse in his own mindset. I think he's vastly experienced. He's going to be able to call upon those skills. He needs to be able to put himself mentally in the space as if he's sitting at the top of the wicket takers list. If he can do that, then he has the experience, he has the skill to be able to get himself.
5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Countdown is done. Rod Tucker is at the bowler's end. Mitch Santner has ball in hand. Jason Roy face up and to be underway. Oh! What a start. Jason Roy was looking to cut that as if he was expecting the ball to hold up on the surface.
There is a bit of swing there. Athers has missed every.
Like that, but finds the field this time. It's a good sign for Trent Boult, I'd say. The way that first ball went, anyway. A gift, wide and full, and Roy just leaned on it and sent it speeding to the fence. Didn't he? That forefinger trying to get the ball coming in. Just wants to bowl arm balls at the moment. Got the first one right, didn't get the fourth one right.
Oh, that's a really good point as well. He's just bowled arm balls pretty much the whole time.